My PPT is visible, Pilamani?
No, we can't able to come screen.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I can see.
Okay, now please
Yes.
kindly switch off all of you. Please mute yourself. So we will
Okay, ma'am.
continue the classes. If you have any query, then end of the classes, we'll go for a 5 or 10 minutes discussion. Fine. So at 8 p.m. you could able to switch on your mic. Fine. If any doubt is there, so you could able to ask the question. No issues in that. But if all of you are asking in the same time, so it is little bit hazy and we could not able to complete it. Fine. Okay. Syllabus we already had a discussion in the first class. Those who are not attend the offline classes and only attend the online classes, I'm just reviewing that. Broadly telling you this is the syllabus and it is already being shared in your community. So
Ma'am,
if you
your
see the
voice is
syllabus,
cracking. Ma'am, your voice
my
is
voice is
cracking.
cracking. Oh, acha. Normally it was not.
No, it is clear. It is clear.
Now
Where
it is
are you?
clear,
It is
ma'am.
clear.
Where are you properly? It is clear.
Okay. Okay, fine. So while in the offline classes, we had only discussed two things. First of all, about your examination and all. So those who are not attend the offline classes, for them only a very short that we had your assignment examination that carries 30 marks. That question will be uploaded in the website just a month before of your examination. And rest 70% examination is completely descriptive. There is no objective type question, completely descriptive.
Hello, ma'am, your voice is not audible.
And bring that copy with you while the examination will going on. Then you have to deposit the same in the examination hall. Got it? That was the information about the examination. PCB classes we will conduct for every particular semester for 14 to 15 days. 1 or 2 days we will hold with the offline classes where student will meet their query and all. And rest classes are online classes. Online classes we definitely conduct 80 hours of class. Each paper consists of 10 hours, and offline classes either it is 1 or 2 hours we will conduct. So that's it about the examination and PCP. DDC always open for all of you. Whenever you have a query, you have some issues, you have some challenges, you come to DDC in working day 10 to 5. We are available to sort out any sort of issues of you of this course related. Fine. So that's
Ma'am,
about.
ma'am,
Go.
can you please repeat the information regarding examination once again?
Examination regarding information is 70 marks theory paper, which consists of only descriptive questions, long questions, long, semi-long, and short questions, not MCQ. Fine. So that was the third 70 marks that you have to appear in the examination hall. Rest 30 marks to Rahilas, that was be uploaded. The question will be uploaded just a month before of your examination. And the question is came along with a particular format. That format we will upload in the website and at your community also. You have to download that format and you have to attend that question at your home and write it with your own handwriting and submit the same during the examination. For an example, first semester, first paper is MCP. And first day definitely will hold your MCP examination. You bring your MCP assignment copy along with you inside the examination hall. Fine. And keep it with you up till all the students are not sitting down properly. Once everyone sitting down, question and answer set will be distributed. Then the examiner, the invigilator who is present in that room, he will take the MCP assignment copy from you within 15 minutes or 20 minutes of starting of your examination. He will be collecting the attendance sheet and taking this sheet from you. Fine. Then you will start your examination of university examination. Got it?
Yes,
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, for this 30 marks questions, we have to make separate copy or we can submit the classwork copies, means that subject copies.
What I am saying that we are providing particular format of questions, like upper question is written in the upper side of a format and the lower side was completely blank and there is a declaration. Fine. You have to download that PDF. Got it? Then
Okay,
take
yes.
a printout of that. Then you have to write at your own handwriting.
Okay, ma'am.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So there is no need to buy some papers or like that. You have to download that performer. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
as in the offline class, I have already discussed that. I'll go along with some questions. So for your first unit question, this is the question. First question: what is marketing? What is marketing process? And the functions of marketing and scope of marketing. That we will study. Define marketing, marketing process, marketing function, and scope of marketing. Second question that we will discuss, that is briefly describe the core concept or 4 piece concept of marketing. बहुत time रे 4 piece concept either long, short or semi long रे questions रे cover हुए. Then demand management in marketing or demand forecasting, that is also being very essential in point of view of study. What is marketing management philosophies? That is also we will cover. Discuss various environment of market and how it is influence the marketing management to run their business, to enhance their business, how it is, help set up BMA, that we will cover. Now, what is a market? What is a market? Very specifically, if you ask to a 10th class student or 12th class student, he also says that market is a place where buyers meet the sellers or vice versa, seller meets the buyers. But when we're talking about how a professional student will answer, so there are separate type of market we have right now. There are a separate type of market like monopolistic market, we have oligopolistic market, we have perfect monopoly market. So basing on that market, the place like right now, there is no concept of place. And right now we are experiencing virtual market at a higher range. So to highest market which is run in India, that was called virtual market. And every particular product, whether you are going to buy from the physical market or not, but we'll search in the virtual market first. Fine. Then we'll think about that whether we should go for the physical market and buy the product or अरे पिला मैंने टिके म्यूट कर दिया रे. Kindly mute yourself. So while we heard about any product, fine, we'll first search in the website. Just
Ma'am, please, you do mute all of.
That I will do. Okay. So while we're talking about markets of different types, we have experiencing monopoly market, we have experiencing oligopoly market, perfect monopoly market, and right now we are experiencing a kind of a bigger market that was called virtual market. And as I said, everything what we saw, what we heard, what we really looking forward to buy, we'll first search in virtual market, then we'll decide whether we'll go for the physical one or we will buy from the virtual one. But what is this market is all about? Fine. So first of all, when there is a product that has to be, during time of manufacturation or time of production, it has to be approved by the government of India. That's why if you see what is the market, the middle and center is government market, where we take the permission to, manufacture the product, to produce the product. So we'll take a, government permission. Then we have separate kind of market in this particular world, like manufacturing market, we have resource market, we have consumer market, we have intermediation market. Manufacture market, where the manufacturation of the full finished product were made. Resource market, where we take the different kind of raw materials, resource, unfinished product, and try to send it to manufacturation. And then it will came to the commercial market, to the consumer support, and lastly the intermediations who connect the market with the customer. Fine, these are the 4 pillars of any market. आपण जेतले market पढुचंदी, market रा 4टा pillar कोण कोनोसी प्रकार market हो, is it might be monopoly market, oligopoly market, or perfect monopoly market, or virtual market. Any kind of market, it was revolving around these 4 pillars. First one, try to target what exactly the resources I required and how to get that resources with a qualitative one with a cheaper price. That was the main motto. Once it was being, rightly found by me, then I'll send it to that particular raw materials or resources to make it full furnished. Once it is being full furnished, then it is came to the commercial one. Then we'll think about whether I'm going to the monopoly market or oligopoly market or monopoly market or virtual market. So that was for the consumer. Now lastly, we'll have to decide that who are the intermediations who make my product sell in a better way, who help me or support me to grab the profit in the market. So say time intermediation market re pahuchu. So what is the difference between this totally jo tini prakar market koche? What is the difference between these 3? First one is called monopoly market. Monopoly market where the seller is very minimum and the buyer are huge. So here the seller maybe make some kind of monopoly. That's why MRTP Act was there, Monopolistic Restrictive Trade Practices Act, to control the monopoly. Then came oligopoly market. That is the next phase of market, type of market, that was called oligopoly market. Oligopoly market subject to highest competition. That means what? India is actually a reflection of oligopoly market. Huge number of buyers, huge number of sellers. Fine. If X will asking for a product which is not available with A, then X will go to B, X will go to C, X will go to D. That means there is so many substitutes are available right now in India. So India is a display of perfect oligopoly market where sellers are huge and buyers are also huge, because we are having a huge population in India and everyone will visit the market, try to buy something and all. Then came to perfect monopoly market. Perfect monopoly market right now is fixing to semi-luxurious and luxurious product. What that mean? That means what? If 100 people wants to buy the product, then the product will exactly produce for 100 people. So that means what? When we are talking about a semi-luxurious product like gold, diamond and all, and a luxurious product like diamond is a luxurious product, then came to the very luxurious car like rupees of 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 30 lakhs. Fine. So those products which are highly luxurious, they came along, the production was based on how many people are required for the product. Fine. So those people who are registering to buy the product, for them only the product will be produced. So that was called perfect monopoly market. The ideology of perfect monopoly market is restricted from loss. So if you produce a large number of products which are luxurious product, it is bit of difficult to survive in a competitive market if people will deny to buy. That's why those people who are registered with you, then only for them only you could able to produce the product. Then who are the customers? The key customers of market is consumers, government, business, and global. Consumers like we normally, we are all consumers. Government also buy the product from the market. Business, that means to enhance the business, the organization entertain themselves in the market. And global market means right now, you sit over here and you could able to enjoy the product of some Korea for beauty products. If you're really looking forward for buying some, some luxurious gold product, or like a very authentic work on gold, and also that was came from the Italy and all. So that was called global market. Now came to very first, what is the definition of market? Fine. So definition of market is over. That is a place where buyers meet the sellers for their own value of purchase and value exchange perfectly. So that was market. But when we're talking about what is marketing, marketing is that process. Market re buyers meet the sellers or sellers meet the buyers, in which you will try to understood that was correct. But when we're talking about what is marketing, marketing is that process. Which buyer seller saita meet karibo ya to fir seller buyer saita meet karibo. That is a place where market is existing. But the process through which seller meet the buyer or buyer meet the seller, that process is called marketing. So what the marketing definition, or one of the widely accepted definition called the sorry, the widely accepting this marketing definition is marketing is an activity or set of institution and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offers that have values for the customers, clients, partners, and society as a large. So, ketteta key terms rahila adhire? The key terms are marketing is an activity. Fine. So, it is a process or an activity where set of institutions, those who are or who wants to sell that product. So they set up institutions and processes for creating that institution. Kaun karanti? They will create some process, communicate with the customers, deliver and exchange superior values with the customers or clients or partners or society as a large. So that means what? It is not only exchange of product, Pilamani. It was not only exchange of product. It is exchange of thoughts, it is exchange of values, it is exchange of communication with the customer. What a traditional format thila that once you buy, then you forget about that customer. Once you sell the product, you forget about the customer. But ajika date re, once you sell the product, you have to capture that person's value with you. You have to capture that customer's value with you. How you will capturing? By communicating. So register the birthday, registering the marriage anniversary, registering the some occasions, and send them emails, send them some messages which are very interesting and communicating, so that the person or the customer will feel connected with the market. So it was not only the process of selling, but it is a process where you are connecting with the customer. So that was called modern marketing. Now, we understood what is marketing, but we need to understood what is exactly marketing management. Fine, the management word bhi amara rahuchi. So what do you understood by management? MCP to madam jane padhibe. Kali bhi tomara class heichi. So what is management? Management is an art and science to manage everything. Either you go for, involve art in that and then try to manage it, or might be it was science to manage it. But by hook, by crook, if the situation is odd, if your market situation is odd, or your market situation is very falling down, or it is a depression type of market, then also how you are manage yourself, how you are manage your company, how you manage your sales. So that is called marketing management. So right now we'll try to understand what is the definition of marketing management. Marketing management is the art or science of choosing target markets and getting, keeping and growing customers through creating, delivering, communicating superior customer values. So here marketing management be some key words re chaluchi jemti ki it is a art and science of choosing target market. Now the question is, what is target market? I'll give one very small example. If you visit any kind of supermarket, departmental store, you just experience that. Next time when you visit now, you'll just look to this particular counter of where the payment was made. You just see where the payment counter was there. Near that counter, there is a lots of chocolate storage. Lots of chocolate storage. Fine. Why the chocolates are keep within this particular arena, within this particular area of, while you're paying the, bills? There is no need. But yes, it was a need. Now in India, the maximum, buyers are the women's, that are not men. Men people must be, flowing with the money. The flowers of money is the main persons. But when we're talking about who will buy the product from the market, that is the ladies. The ladies will buy. And when we're talking about not only ladies, but housemakers, they will buy. Now these housemakers come along with the small babies. And the babies will choose that chocolates while the mother is paying the money. That's why it is one of the trick to sell the chocolates. While you are paying the money, your concentration is on your, products. What you are buying, you are concentrated to the, bills and all, and your small kid will try to grab some chocolate and you have to pay it. So that's why choosing a particular display of product is also kind of a target market. So display upon product or display koti karibe. It is one of the kind of a choosing. I'm just saying one example. That was how to place your product in a perfect way so that your target market will choose your product. Right? Then keeping growing customer through creating, delivering and communicating superior values. So as I have just 2 minutes before I have discussed that, while we are selling a product right now, it was not only selling the product, it was creating some relationship with the customers. So that relationship was not ended with the end of sale. It was start with the end of sale. And with every particular passing of a day, you have to keep growing that customer with you by creating, delivering and communicating. ଆପଣ communicate କରିବେ, superior values deliver କରିବେ, like someone's marriage anniversary, or there is a text came from your organization that happy marriage anniversary, or like a song like Jio Hazaro Saal, so something like that to attract the customer. Fine. And along with that, you have to place your new, offers with that. So that was called communicating superior values with the, customers. Now, what normally the market is marketed right now? The market is marketed experiences, event, properties, organizations, informations, and ideas. How experiences? Experiences means there is a like people will make advertisement. Sachin Tendulkar is making an advertisement. And if you see the Sachin Tendulkar always sell, the advertisement through his past experiences. He was sharing the past experience. That is also a kind of advertisement. Through some particular event also product will, marketed. So अपन मन देखते हैं बड़ा बड़ा जो functions हुए, in that background the hoardings are there. Tata Steel, the hoarding is Nalco, the hoarding is OPTCL, the hoarding is like SBI Life. So that means what? During that event also you could able to place your, product which is maybe marketed. Then through the properties also it was marketed. Through the properties कहले कौन? Now through the properties कहले, when we are talking about a particular product, or like a picture was there, that is a property. And in picture there is the hero was having a can of Coke. So it was being publicized. Then through the organizations, there is a lots of organization right now in India who's actually marketed only the product, services, people. ଯେମିତିକି ଆପଣ ନେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ consultancy who try to find out what kind of skills you have. Once he find out what kind of skills, then he has to identify and targeted some particular organization where the skill is required, then send the information to you that this organization required this kind of skill, what you have, then you are applying for the job. So that was called organizations who try to market it something. Information and ideas also marketed. Now, who is marketed? If you see, there is a large number of people who is marketing, but they're attending to a particular person who is a prospect. ବୁଝିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଡରେ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି large number of people who is marketing. So marketed, that means that may be a doctor, maybe a nurse, maybe a engineer, maybe a kind of a MNC person. So they or might be a teacher. So always they will try to identify the prospect buyer for them. Now remember, there is a difference, thin line difference between buyer and prospect buyer. Now who is a buyer? Buyer is a person who needs a product. Very simple. If I need a product, if I need a cup of coffee, I will go and buy and have it. But who is a prospect buyer? Mr. X is a prospect buyer. He is not very enthused about coffee, but he was sitting in a place to cool down himself or like enjoy the environment, and that is a coffee shop. But he was not actually fond of coffee. But because there are so many advertisements was revolving around himself in that place, he tried to have a coffee. So that person is a prospect buyer for you. The person who is in need of a product, he was not the prospect buyer for you. Just a minute. Okay, someone is raising his hand for question. Don't worry. After 10-15 minutes, I will unmute all of you and we'll have a discussion. Now, came to one more portion that was called process of marketing. Now, in process of marketing, you could able to see 5 different stages. Stage 1, understand the marketplace and customer need and want. Stage 2, define a customer-oriented or customer-driven marketing strategy. Stage 3, that is called construct a marketing program that delivers superior values. Stage 4 is called build profitable relationship and create customer delight. And stage 5 is called capture values from the customer in return. So these are the 5 different stages of any process of marketing. So try to understand what these particular stages are talking about. First one, it is called value creation of customer. These 5 stages are called value creation of customers, for customers. Now, what do you understood by value creation? Value creation means when the customer will buy a product from a particular place or from a particular shop or from a particular journal, he could able to identify himself with the seller. That means what? He was fond of that seller. He was tried to be a part of that seller or feel very familiar with the seller. So while you buy something, you feel familiar with the seller. So that was called value creation for the customer. And when you feel very familiar, you will again and again and again visit the same place for buying the particular product. 11 ଗୋଟେ minute. ଜମା ବହି ଦଉନା So we're talking about that is called value creation for the customer. It is one of the duty of the seller that to, you know, happy or to make feel something like connected with the customer. And this is the process which will be described the same. Understand the marketplace and customer needs and wants. So it is very essential that the marketplace or the seller first of all identify what the customer is actually need for and what the customer is actually want. Fine. And what is the difference between need and want? What is the difference between need and want? Anyone? I'll unmute. Just a minute.
Hello, hi,
Ma'am,
am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you all audible now.
Yeah. So just I introduce myself. Myself, Lelin Parida. I'm the regional manager of the, the consumer company. I'm looking after Odisha and Jharkhand. I'm looking after
Okay.
Piramal CPD, right? So in my background experience, I having the near about 15 years experience in FMCG industry. I was in Dabur, I was in Reckitt, I was in Marico, I was in Cadbury. So basically, if you called about the, what is the question you have right now? We have told what is the difference between what you told between.
You don't know the question.
ma'am, can I
Sorry, ma'am.
Shall I-
Just
shall I say, ma'am?
just I forget
It is
what you
the
have
question
what you
is
have asked
the
about.
question. The question is
Yeah.
what is the difference between need and want?
Yeah. So need and want अगर हम तार difference भाई बिना need is suppose I मतलब मोर गोटे जिंसर एमती गोटे requirement अछि let's suppose कि मते गोटे chocolates एबे खाइबार अछि right this is my need एटा मोर
Okay.
दरकार अछि बहुत want मु जब market गली और somehow मते
Okay.
सेठी Cadbury Dairy Milk दरकार थिला but I did
Okay.
not find the Cadbury Dairy Milk in the meantime I find कि मते सेठी मिली गला माने तो Nestle रे KitKat because my
Okay.
need is the chocolate. तो मु मार्केट गली मते सेठी डेरी मिल्क रो विजिबल सॉरी मतलब अवेलेबिलिटी नथिला मु सेठी किटकैट पाई गली देन मु किटकैट ने मोर कामटा चले देली तो
that
सेटा
is
गला
a
मोर
want.
नीड हां सेटा दैट इज अ वांट सॉरी सेटा मोर
Okay.
वांट ला किंतु नीड थला मोर डेरी मिल्क बिकॉज़ आई डिड नॉट
Okay.
फाइंड डेरी मिल्क
Okay.
so that's move only
Got it.
CDM.
Got
Yeah.
it. Anyone else? One madam is saying something.
Ma'am,
Yes.
yes, ma'am. Good morning,
Yes.
ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, this is Sarita Manjari Prusti.
Yeah.
Ma'am, as per my point of view, a need is like what are the basic things are required to survive, like roti,
Okay.
kapda, and makan, as
Very
we are.
good. Yes.
And
Basic
the
deprivations.
yes, and the want like I'm not feeling hungry, but I have a mood to have the pizza or the
Very
burger.
good.
Okay,
Yes.
that is want, but
Okay.
that does not necessary to survive.
Yeah. Anyone else? Or I'll tell. Okay. So while we're talking about, there are two different views. Yes,
Hello.
the first person who is saying, answering that to the question to ki, what is the difference between need and want? Need is something which is called general deprivations. General deprivations means what you really required. You required, feel hungry. You required some food. You feel thirsty. You required some water. You feel going in a particular road. You feel like I have to something. Then whatever available, like there are some fried fruits are available. You could able to have because that is a general deprivation. I'm having hungry. So I can't wait for pizza burger. I can't wait for some very hygienic, restaurant. I can't wait for something like very luxurious things. Whatever available, I am having. Why? Because I'm having feeling hungry. So that was called general deprivations. What is prospectfully added to need. But when we're talking about what is want, like my general deprivation right now, I'm feeling hungry. But I am not satisfied with the product which is available in the roadside. I'm not, fond of that. I could able to restrict my hunger. Up till a restaurant come, and I will enjoy the food in the restaurant because that was might be I'm hungry, but I could able to, suppress that hunger up till what I really looking for is Kim. But when we're talking about need and want, one more concept added to that was called demand. Now, the third concept which is came along with the demand, that was the most promising one. Why? If I feel hungry, but I don't want to buy some street foods because of hygiene matter or something, like I am not able to digest the street foods or something like that. So I'll wait and I'll suppress my hunger. I'll wait for the particular restaurant came during that particular visit and all. But whether I have a money to buy, yes, then the demand was successfully submitted. If no, then I'll have to compromise with need. I cannot go to the want. ମୋ କଥା ବୁଝି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି? ଗୋଟେ ହେଲା need ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମେ କହୁଛୁ general deprivation, ଯେମିତି ସେ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ କହିଲେ ରୋଟି କପଡା and ମକାନ. But the general deprivation ରହିବନି if you have a bunch of money at your pocket. So while you are going in a road, if you know that from the road next 5 kilometers I do not have any luxurious hotel, then you have to satisfy yourself with a roadside food because I'm quite very hungry. But if I know that after 2 kilometers there is a good hotel came, then I could able to suppress my need and I'll jump to the want and I'll visit to that hotel and have any luxurious item what I really looking for. But for that my pocket is allowing me or not? That's a question mark. In India, there are around 60% population, the pocket will not allow them. And rest of the people, pocket will allow. So the people who are not allowed with the pocket, they are not came in the demand concept. They only restricted to need concept. Those pockets who allowed to buy some, luxurious product or whatever you want, it was not exactly luxurious, but semi-luxurious and all. So whatever you want, if a pocket is allowed, then you could able to buy. Now the market has to identify where you stand in. That means as a customer, where you are standing in this side or that side. That means your pocket is allowing to buy the product from the market or not. So you identify some people. Please mute yourself. So if you identify some people. Someone is having, take a mute hijantu. Thank you. So if you having the people who could able to pay money to buy the product, you have to target them. ମୋ କଥା ବୁଝି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି? ଯାହା ପାଖରେ ପଇସା ନାହିଁ ମାର୍କେଟ ତାକୁ ଟାର୍ଗେଟ ହିଁ କରିବନି, କାରଣ ତାପରେ ପଇସା ନାହିଁ ସେ ଦେଇ ପାରିବନି. he could not able to buy the product or luxurious or semi luxurious product. କାହାକୁ ଟାର୍ଗେଟ କରିବ? those person who could able to pay and buy. So that you have to understood what kind of marketplace that you are creating for the customers. So that doesn't mean that only the luxurious products are available in the market. No, we'll have to concentrate with the 70% of the population who really looking forward for the non-luxurious products. तो आमे जो 70% लोकों को आगे जिनस तैयारी करिबा मार्केट रे जो माने की नॉन लग्जरियस प्रोडक्ट यूज करंती, they always go along with a very minimum price product and all. And in the whole world, India is one country where the products are available with a cheaper price. आपण इंडिया छाड़ी के कोनोसी भी कंट्री को सेमी डेवलप्ड कंट्री को जानतु, you could able to find out the products with a very high price. But India गोटे कंट्री जोटी भी प्रोडक्ट बहुत कम पैसा रे बिक्री हुए. कोन पई? Because sir 70% populations are aspirant in nature. Fine. So destitute and aspirant जो मानक पारे बहुत पैसा नहीं to create demand and all. और जो rest आपनकर लोक रही गले, rest 30% लोक रही गले, 35% लोक रही गले, they have money to buy the product. And the market also target them to create some to sell some semi luxurious product and all. So एमती नहीं कि मार्केट रे केवल गोटी प्रकार प्रोडक्ट इंडिया रे बिक्री होची, प्रोडक्ट बहु प्रकार बिक्री होची. सेम सोप, सेम लक्स रो सोप is meant for the general people with a very minimum cost. Then came along with the fragments, that was little bit costly. Came along with the international locks, little bit more costly. Came along with the bath, soaps and liquid soaps and all, that is little bit costly more. That means what? Every criteria of people. Apano 50 rupees re gote soap kinibe, apango paingi available. One may be afford with 60 rupees, tapai available. One may be afford 90 rupees, tapai ki available. If someone will afford with 150 rupees, tapai ki be available. So one has to understood that the marketplace, what kind of marketplace the India is, actually looking for. It was looking for a marketplace where customer need and the demand was segregated as for the requirement, as for the pay. Second processor, second point question. Design a market-driven or customer-driven marketing strategy. So what do you understood by customer-driven? Customer-driven means what customer is looking for. That was called customer-driven. So what drive a customer? Good advertisement, drive a customer. Longevity of the product, drive a customer to buy the product. Product services, drive a customer to buy the product. So what exactly the driving force for the customers? That strategy one has to develop. Fine. Next, third point is construct a marketing program that delivers superior values. So here we'll talk about advertisement. We'll talk about different kind of sales force management. We'll talk about selling and all. So that means what one has to construct a marketing program that deliver superior values means while the person, the customer will buy, he always feel delighted, feel good, feel like I'm the superior one. That's why the person, the seller will give me more importance. So that kind of a program you have to, deliver. जो employees while we join some MNC or join some organization, while you are joining, there is a orientation program. There is some joining gifts. Se company apan ko diye. Kaun pai diye? Because you feel delighted. As a customer of that company, you feel delighted. Same thing, while you visit to a particular shop regularly, to consume something, to buy something, they will came along with the some particular, surprise gifts to you. So feeling that I am one of the most favorite customer of that particular, shop or that particular organization. So that means constructing a market program that can be deliver superior values. Then fourth fourth point hela, build profitable relationship and create customer delight. Now the question is, what is profitable relationship? Profitable relationship the gotiye prakara that the customer will pay the money and buy the product and the seller will sell the product. That is a profitable relationship. Right now, no, it was not a profitable relationship. Profitable relationship can be created if the customer feel delight and came again and again to your organization, give some very good response in the social media, giving good responses whenever someone will asking that where you buy this product or what is the best place to buy the product and all, and he will or she will supposed to be, identify your shop, your organization to buy the product. That was called profitable relationship. Because Ajika data, everyone is very active in social media. And I saw in Facebook and all, if there is a advertisement came, there are so many people make their own responses to that. The product is very good. I experienced the product was excellent. Someone will place the video of that product, photo of that product in a reply. So this is how we could able to say that a good response can create a business. And Ajika everyone has a social media account, and he could able to do that if you have a good profitable relationship with the customers. And the last stage of the this particular process of marketing is called capture values from the customers in return. So that was the, when you are making a response in the social media and all, that is actually counted with their values from the customers. Seita hi actually values upon jaha paile. So that that good, deeds, what you made with the customer, it came back to you. In a social media, while the Ratan Tata was passed away, in social media, I saw there are large number of, that posts where there is a comparison between Ratan Tata, Mr. Ambani and Mr. Adani, those three pillars of India, most, what you can say, richest person. Where there is a one particular post I remember where it is written that what is exactly 1 year turnover of Mr. Ambani, that was in a year was being given as a charity by Ratan Tata. That means what? Gotte barsare Mr. Ambani jetiki tankar turnover koruchanti, Ratan Tata gotte barsare setiki charity re dei douchanti. So that is kind of what I exactly saying about. This social media plays a vital role while talking about build a profitable relationship and create customer delight. And that's why right now every particular organization have their own PR agencies, public relation agencies. And these PR agencies, what they are actually doing, they are doing this publicity, this social media publicity and all, so that more and more people do have a awareness about the product, do have a recognition of the product and all. ବୁଝିହେଲା ପିଲାମାନେ process of marketing ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ?
Yes, understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we'll
Yes,
move
ma'am.
to, okay, thank you. Then we'll
Hello.
move to, yes,
Good morning, madam.
good morning. କୁହନ୍ତୁ.
Madam, actually, ଏ ଭିଡ଼ିଓଟା ରେକର୍ଡିଂ ହଉଛି କି?
ହଁ, ଏଇଟା ରେକର୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି. ଆପଣମାନେ
ହଁ।
ରେକର୍ଡିଂ ତ ପାଇବେ with the
ହଁ।
permission of ସୁଜିତ sir. ଆପଣଙ୍କର କ୍ଲାସ ସରିଗଲା ପରେ ଆମେ ଟ୍ରାଏ କରିବୁ ରେକର୍ଡିଂଟା ପିଲାଙ୍କୁ
ନାଇଁ,
ଦବାକୁ.
ସୁଦୀପ ସାରଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଆମେ କେମିତି କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ କରିବୁ? ଟିକେ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ ନମ୍ବର ଟିକେ କରିବୁ।
ଆପଣ କମ୍ୟୁନିଟିରେ ଯୋଉ ନମ୍ବର ଅଛି ସେଇ ନମ୍ବରରେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ସଆପ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ.
ହଁ।
Sir will available and sir will available at your class also 9:15 to 10:15 ସାରଙ୍କ କ୍ଲାସ ରହିବ ପ୍ରାୟତଃ. ସାର୍
Actually,
HRM
madam, ମୁଁ
ପଢେଇବେ.
ସକାଳେ ଏଇ ଟାଇମରେ ମୁଁ ପଳେଇଯିବି, ଅଫିସ ପଳେଇଯିବି, ତ ମୁଁ କ୍ଲାସ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରିପାରିବି। ଭିଡ଼ିଓଟା ପିଡିଏଫଟା ଯଦି ମିଳିଯାନ୍ତା ଟିକେ ଭଲ ହୁଅନ୍ତା। ମୁଁ ଇଭିନିଂରେ ଆସିକି ଦେଖିଛି।
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ, ସୁଜିତ ସାରଙ୍କୁ ରିଚ୍ କରିବା କିଛି କଷ୍ଟ ନୁହେଁ.
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଆପଣ ସେଇ ଅଫିସ ନମ୍ବରରେ 10:30 11ଟା ବେଳକୁ ଫୋନ କଲେ ବି ସେଇ
ନାଇଁ,
ଯୋଉ
ନାଇଁ,
ନମ୍ବରଟା ଆମର.
Madam, sorry for disturbing you. Actually, they have been communicated. The recording video will be shared on the group because जो माने attend करी परिबेने ना, सेमान पे एटा so that सेमान पर जतल time पाइबे देखि परिबे.
ହଁ, ନାଇଁ,
तो
ମୁଁ
एटा
କଣ ମନା.
already communicated थिला.
ହଁ, ତ କିଏ
Yes.
କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ କରିଥିଲେ?
Yeah, in the group there is a communicated.
नो ଗ୍ରୁପରେ କୌଣସି କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କିଛି ଗ୍ରୁପ ନାହିଁ ତ? ଏଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର
नहीं, जो
କମ୍ୟୁନିଟି
हमारा
ଅଛି.
जो कॉलेज ग्रुप टा अछि ना, ए ग्रुप रे ही अछि. लेट मी एक सेकंड देख लिउछि. एते थिला कि
ନାଇଁ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କମ୍ୟୁନିଟିରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ଆମେ MBA କମ୍ୟୁନିଟି କରିଛୁ, ଦ୍ୟାଟ କମ୍ୟୁନିଟିରେ ରିପ୍ଲାଇ ଆଇଦର ମୁଁ କରେ, ନହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସେ ଦୀପକ କରେ, ନହେଲେ ସାର୍ କରନ୍ତି.
communicated ताला we are not in the
କମ୍ୟୁନିଟି, ହଁ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯଦି କିଛି ଗ୍ରୁପ ଅଛି, that was your personal group.
group. ଆମ
DDC
ପାଖରେ ଯୋଉ
was
ଗ୍ରୁପ ଟା
not.
ମାନେ ଆମର ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ରୁପ ରେ ଆମେ ଅଛୁ MBA CDOE 2024 ସେସନ
That
5
was
ସେସନ.
that is a community, that is not a group.
Yes.
ବୁଝିପାରିଲେ? ସେଠି
All recording
ଯେତେବେଳେ
video
ଆପଣ,
will be shared after the completion of class.
ହଁ, that I am saying that these recording
So please
videos
don't
will
waste
definitely be
your time.
shared. That will be shared. But once your classes is over, during the classes, we will not share the
Yeah.
videos
Once class
and
is
all.
over. Right.
ସେ ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆଉ ସେଇ ରେକର୍ଡିଂ ସେୟାରିଂ ବିଷୟରେ କିଛି ଡାଉଟ୍ସ ଅଛି, କିଛି କ୍ୱେରିଜ ଅଛି, ଆପଣ ସେଇଟା either during the class of Sujit sir you could able to talk to him, or else you just make a call to the community number during the office hour. I will hand over the phone to the sir and you will talk to sir directly. Fine. So So don't worry
अरे
about
मैडम आ गुटे क्यूरियस थला जो स्टूडेंट एनरोलमेंट आईडी ना सेटा बोले एक्टिवेट हेई नहीं बिकॉज़ हमें ट्राई करथु लॉगिन करे सेते भी लॉगिन होई
student panel ଏବେ
I
activate
think this is
ହବନି।
the class time not to waste this
ହଁ।
valuable.
Yes, ମୁଁ ଖାଲି
Yes, yes.
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହି ଦଉଛି ଯେ student login panel ଟା ଏବେ activate ହବନି until the day ଆମକୁ ନ permission ଦେଇଛି। ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ simple ଥାଏ କି admission ପରେ DEF କୁ ଆମେ ସବୁ documentary evidence ଦଉ ଏତିକି ପିଲା admission ହେଉଛନ୍ତି। ତାର date ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଯାଇନି। ଆମେ ସେଇଟା ଦେଲା ପରେ student panel activate ହବ। If you have any issues ଆପଣ ଆମକୁ directly call କରିପାରିବେ। Okay, ଚलो
Okay, thank you.
concept of marketing କୁ ଯିବା। There are certain core concept of marketing like need, want, and demand. That was the first core concept. Then target market, positioning and segmentation, STP concept. That is also one of the core concept. Offering and brands, value satisfaction, marketing channel, supply chain, marketing environment, competition. These are certain core concept of marketing. Now, for the first concept is called need, want, demand. That is also already being discussed by us. Need is general deprivation, want is requirement, demand is availability of money. So if these three concepts are there, then the whole Indian market is basing on this concept. Need paingi, the Indian market is providing cheaper price product for those who could not able to raise money to buy the product. Then we have certain kind of semi-luxurious product, those who are aspirant group who could able to buy a semi-luxurious product. And those who have full pocket of money, for them, luxurious products are available in the market. So that was the first concept. Second concept, how to target the market. There are certain way to target the market. That means what? Identify people who need the product. Identify people who have the amount of money to buy the product. Might be they have a need or they do not have need. ଯେମିତି କି ବହୁତ ଲୋକ ଥାନ୍ତି, they have a four-wheeler, fine. But then when there is a new model came, they will try to replace the four-wheeler with the new model by spending a lots of money. Or sometimes there is a four-wheeler at home, but the fellow person will buy a separate four-wheeler for himself or herself with spending a lot of money. Those who have money, they could able to buy this, so target them. Once you target them, then try to position them where to sell. Fine, ତାଙ୍କୁ ନେଇକି ଗୋଟେ ପୋଜିସନରେ ଆପଣ ପକାନ୍ତୁ କି ସେ କ'ଣ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟ କିଣିବ। And before that, you have to make a segmentation. Segmentation means segmenting a huge market with a niche one. Niche or supportive one, you can say that. That means what? For an example, ନେଇଯାନ୍ତୁ day-to-day life ର first product that was called ସକାଳୁ ଉଠିଲେ ଆପଣ brush କରିବେ. So it is a huge product because everyone in India, they will brush their teeth at the early morning. But remember, while we're talking about it is a huge market, then you have to segregate them into some substantial subsets. The brush for the sensitive teeth, brush for the child's, brush for the zigzag manner who required for that, brush with the strongest one, brush with the very soft polish. So according to your requirement, someone is required of zigzag manner of brush, it is available in the market. Someone is required very strong that brush, that is available. Someone is having some teeth issues, that's why he required a soft brush, it is available. For the child, the different kind of brush is available. Got it? So there is a huge market which is called brush. ब्रश भाया जिनस जोटा कि 30 टंकार आरंभ करके 300 टंका पर्यंत अवेलेबल रोची मार्केट रे आपण 30 टंकार अजंता ब्रश टे पाइबे 300 टंकार सेंसिटिव ब्रश टे पाइबे. Got it? So the brush is being segregated. This particular product is segregated according to requirement of the people. जो मानकर जो प्रकार रिक्वायरमेंट से हिसाब रे आपण को प्रोडक्ट नाइच और सबसेट रे डिवाइड ही जो दैट वाज कॉल्ड सेगमेंटेशन. Segmentation hela pore ame target करूछु, positioning करूछु, STP approach we will study in the next chapter. Then offering and brands. Offering and brands means what? Every particular brand will offer some products with different structure, different values, different kind of quality quantity fine then eta bi ame padhiba aguku eta just core concept ta pura apanଙ୍କର syllabus ta amar cover up value and satisfaction it is very essential if I spend like if you buy a 3 rupees wala pen and you are not being satisfied you immediately says that hey lokada mate thaki dela so tame bhabuno ki it is 3 rupees bahut time re ame 3 rupees 10 ଟଙ୍କା କୋଉ ଗୋଟେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଜଣେ ବେଗର ଆମକୁ ମାଗୁଛି ଆମେ 10 ଟଙ୍କା ଟେ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛୁ ବିକଜ ତାଠୁ କମ ର ଆଉ କରେନ୍ସି ନାହିଁ 5 ଟଙ୍କା 10 ଟଙ୍କା ହେଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମିନିମମ କରେନ୍ସି ସେଟା ଆମେ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛୁ ବଟ୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ 3 ଟଙ୍କିଆ ପେନ୍ ଟା ଚାଲୁନି we always says that ଲୋକଟା ଠକି ଦେଲା ମତେ ଆରେ 3 ଟଙ୍କା it is very less amount of money 3 ଟଙ୍କା ସେ ବି ଜାଣିନଥିବ କି ଚାଲୁନି but as a customer we feel dissatisfied. So it is very essential that whether it is 3 rupees or 3 lakhs rupees or 3 crores rupees, if I buy a product, I have to be satisfied with the product. Then marketing channel. Marketing channel are those kind of intermediation who connect the company or seller to the customer. Supply chain also part of that. Then marketing environment, which will be studied in the same, syllabus. Same unit. Marketing environment is being divided into 2 parts that was called internal and external. Internal environment, which is controllable, external is uncontrollable. Lastly, in core concept of marketing, one more, a point will be covered that was called competition. Now, what do you understood by competition? Right now, if you see the market, competition was very high for the general day-to-day life re jo product ame use korchu. Tapai competition is very high. Even in any product which is came to market with a new concept, new energy and all, that is within like some month it is having a competition. ଯେମିତି କି ଛୋଟ example ଟେ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର EV scooters ଆସିଲା electronic scooters, EV scooters. I remember it is 1.5 year back or 2 years back. This particular EV scooters are being introduced with Ola scooter. Now there are large number of companies jump to the same sector with the competition increases. Then came the EV 4-wheeler bikes, 4-wheeler. So that's why that is also now every particular company started from Tata to Maruti, started from Hyundai to Honda, everyone tried to give their EV products. So that was called competition. Though India is a very huge country, competition also very high. Okay, Pilamani, next teacher must be there. So we'll try to conclude this particular chapter with this. Then the next teacher will join. Just a minute. I'll just check. Okay, or let me check why he was not joined. I'll just stop screen share stop करके हाँ दीपक ପିଲାମାନେ 2 minute wait करो जी ओबी अच्छी ओबी मैडम will join अभी certainly with 2 to 3 minutes ଟିକେ wait कर जाओ मैडम join करेंगे thank you to all of you
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.